Hello, today we'll be make ice cream cake cones, and we in the different parts will decorate them. First part will be Minnie Mouse and Hello Kitty, and we also have some clowns and good patty cupcakes and flour ice cream cake cones as well. So for our ice cream cake cones in the part 1, we bake them and we'll decorate them for the Minnie Mouse and the Hello Kitty. So what we have is we're using confetti cake mix. We mix according to instruction, which is it's all done already, and we use the flat bottom ice cream cake or ice cream cones. It's just a flat bottom, make sure it's easy to stand on. So what we do is after is we have it our muffin tray. We place it cupcake cases. Don't pick too big, just to make sure when you fill half butter we're able to put it on top and it does not spread. Fill up only halfway. So when you place your cupcake cases, do spray them with baking spray. Oil spray does not really matter because it helps later to remove them easier. So what we do is basically once we mix our butter on according instruction on our box, we place it just halfway. You don't want that it's come out too much, and so just a halfway be enough. And what we do is after we take our ice cream cones, place them right on top, and then we place in the oven 350 Fahrenheit preheated or 180 Celsius. Whole recipe will be in a description box, as all my recipes are always put in the description box. So if you're interested to have a look, please do so. So once it's all done, we place it in our preheated oven, and we bake for around 13 to 15 minutes, depend on your oven. Now our ice cream cake cones cool down and baked and cool down. So that's how they look like. If a little bit cake batter come out, what you do is just with a sharpener go right around to straighten up. That's all. Once they completely cool down, today in the part 1 we will decorating Minnie Mouse and Hello Kitty. So for the Minnie Mouse we can do this way. See, if you're using homemade buttercream, that's how it looks like. So it's kind of yellowish, so we don't really need any color. But if you're using something like bought in store, like this vanilla, it's quite whitish. So if you like, you can add a little bit of ivory gel food coloring and create something like that. But if you go for homemade, you don't need add anything because it's already kind of yellow color. So what we do is we apply on our ice cream cake cone buttercream, and we just spread it right around, and then we just go around using a side of ice cream cone as a guide. As you can see, we just went right around. It's nice and straight now. We just sort of create kind of round oval shape, sort of a little bit, whatever we get there, so that it's not really important because we will decorate it, and it's let's how is it let's come to close enough. What we do is here now, once we've done that, we you know what we can do actually, I saw, we just can a little bit add a tiny bit of a buttercream just on the side, just a little bit extra to create kind of smiling sort of way, Minnie mouse, and I think it's be good enough. Just a slight one, just enough. Now what we do is here with our toothpick we will this is our center, and what we do, we outline patterns of Minnie mouse, just like that, the cheeks. Here we go. Now it's a many ways of we can use of writing icing, like a chocolate or fudge, or use simple black writing icing, and we can fill up areas on outline pattern. We just go just enough to see actual pattern. Don't worry if it's a little bit not filled up, because we can do it as we go. My writing icing a little bit stiff, but that's okay. So now matter of just fill up and push into right shape. Just make sure we can see shape of our Minnie mouse. Just think a little bit, a tiny bit more, to just fill up all these areas empty. Here we are. So once we're done that, next is we have mini Oreos, which is okay, this one's comes like that. So we twist it around, and using this is for our ease, which is I've done it already. So just without cream. So we place them on the side. Just press enough to stabilize them, sort of. Here we are. Make sure they're nice and secure. Once they settle down, what we do is we use black jelly bean for the nose. Here we are. And now using white writing icing to create the eyes. Here we are. Use toothpick to put in position where you want to see it. We have very warm day today, and for this reason everything a little bit out of place. So What we do is next, I have a little bit of just to write in icing, but a little bit smaller. What we do with that, we outline mouth, and we outline eyes and make some pupils as well. So what we do is we just go on the right around, just like that, with some pupils here. Oops. One done. Another one. And here we go. Push it into right position. And then we can create mouth. And we can now just let it a little bit sit. Place some eyelashes. I feel like it's too warm today to make this recipe. Here we are. We have some eyelashes. Now once we've done it all, what we're using a little bit of pink writing icing for just tiny bit of a for mouth. What we do is next we're using roll-ups and one of those rainbow. They kind of come in three different colors. Sorry, I just eat a little bit up here already. So what we do with our kitchen scissors, which is we using just for food, we cut it. Piece what we wanted, and what we do is we a little bit make a little bit around our edges and have a look how much we would have our ball, and we just trim it to shape. And what we do is after, I think we'll do a little dip here as well. So what we do, we just simply press it all together into a nice good shape. Here we are. Now let's have a look. Make sure it's close to what we want to see. So what we do is we just trim this side to make sure it's similar as the Minnie Mouse has. Just press this down. And it's something like that, be good. So what we do is we place it right on top, just like that. And next is we're using a little bit of white writing icing to make little dots. Sorry for my writing icing, because as I said before, it's so warm that everything melts today. So we have to wait a little bit to straighten up all this stuff. let's wait a little bit when it's done, and we can make this little dots a little bit more round. Just to curl it and to make it more round, just like that. Depends what country you're from. Maybe you have winter now, we have summer, that's why it's so hot. Probably be more lucky if you have winter, wouldn't melt so bad. Now, that's our Minnie Mouse. As you can see, our Minnie Mouse right here, and I hope you like it. So next one we go for Hello Kitty. What we have is, we have it Minnie marshmallows, little tiny miniature, which is with kitchen scissors we split it on half, and we place them for ease. As you can see, we're done already. We're using yellow jelly bean for nose, and we're using licorice. It comes in a roll like that. And what we done with this one, we just simply cut it on strips, just about like that strip, which is you split it on half, and it's right enough to make viscous. So what we do is only left for us to make it ice, which is we place one right here. One, and we'll go for another one. Here we are. And same principle, we're using same color from roll-ups as for Minnie Mouse. I just cut it and join it all together. So what we do is this one, we just place it right on top, just like that. And I think actually nose should be a bit down. I personally think. Place it down a little bit our eyes. And here our Hello Kitty. I hope you do really like our Minnie mouse creation and Hello Kitty. All recipe will be in the description box and ingredients which is I using. Thank you very much for your time with me today. Until next time, goodbye.